Third quarter now underway, and J.T. Hay puts it up high but short, and it is Chris Skinner from the 26-yard line on the return for the Eskimos. Skinner coughs up the football, and I just talked about a possible turnover, and what happens? The Eskimos give the ball back to the Stampeders at their own 39-yard line. 4 fumbles now for the Eskimos in this ballgame.
And on the opening kickoff, the Eskimos put themselves in terrible field position as Calgary will have a first down at their 38-yard line. A lot of breaks going the Stampeders' way, but they've been taking advantage of them in the second quarter of this ball game.
Johnson down the middle, completes it to Emmanuel Tolbert. He should have a first down as he gets inside the Eskimo 30-yard line. For a gain of at least 10 yards, it is the first. Stuart Hill making the tackle on Tolbert. The Stampeders now try to take advantage of the fumble by Skinner, the recovery by Hopkins.
10 yards, gain of Calgary, first down.
Rick Johnson has now completed 7 passes in a row.
That'll give him a little more confidence.
Oh, wide open is Tolbert, and it hit the crossbar. Lou Laurier, the safety, was moving over to cover on Tolbert, but the goalpost got in the way.
Well, it looked like he was open for just a moment to the inside, but it didn't matter. You don't see that very often. 2nd and 10 now for the Stamp.
With some rollout action, completes it to Emmanuel Tolbert in front of James Bell. Tolbert dives for what appears to be first down yardage at about the 17-yard line.
Well, the leading receiver in 1985 for the Calgary Stampeders comes up with a real heads-up play as he gets up and picks that extra 2 or 3 yards up that was needed for that first down. Working against James Bell over there, 17. The Stamps picking up 2 straight first downs now.
Tolbert has been the intended receiver on the 4 last passes by Rick Johnson. This time he hands off to Dwight Beverly, and he'll probably lose a little bit on the play.
Awfully difficult, Dale, to run against that front 7 of the Eskimos, and Calgary has not really had any success doing it. It's basically been just a kind of a change-up play.
Loss of 1, 2nd and 11 now.
Big figure looked like he got in the way of his own running mate there.
Johnson backpedaling, throws, complete to Marshall Toner, dives forward at the 10-yard line. Great catch by Marshall Toner in front of Cliff Toney, but it'll be 3 yards short of the first down, and that's one he scored a touchdown on last week in Vancouver.
Yeah, that was a super catch, but was he downed after he caught the football? I thought maybe he could get up and run with the football. Calgary Stampeders on 3rd and 3.5 are going to gamble. Here's the end of that last play. Was he down?
Toney,
I guess he was.
Yeah.
Toney.
3rd and 3 for the Stampeders at the 10-yard line. And Rick Johnson just didn't get it to Emmanuel Tolbert.
It looked like Tom Tuine might have touched that ball at the line of scrimmage.
James Bell was providing the coverage, so the ball goes over to the Eskimos at the...
Lose this ball game by 3 points or less. You're going to look at that as a very early turning point in this season. You got to get some points when you get down there.
Now the defense is doing the job for the Stampeders here in the second half again. Harold Hallman gets the man done again, brings them down. They'll spot the ball near the 5-yard line for a loss of 5.
Hallman made his move on Blake Dermott. They moved him over to heads up on the offensive center, and he got rid of him so quickly that he was in on Dunnigan before he could do anything about it. The 8th quarterback sack that the Calgary Stampeders have registered so far, and we still have more than a quarter and a half of football left here tonight.
And the 3rd sack for Harold Hallman. 2nd and 15. This is a planned play. Dunnigan and the quarterback draw. was stopped short of the 15-yard line by Anthony Woodson, so the Eskimos will have to punt the ball away.
I guess the Eskimos figure, why roll out and send all those receivers downfield? Matt's going to run with it anyway. Let's just do it right off the bat. Sets it up pretty well, and he gets through the first line of defense very quickly. Good recovery by Anthony Woodson from the far side, number 96, to chase him down.
Dunnigan carrying for over 60 yards tonight, but he has been sacked 8 times, 3 each by Laird and Holman. The punt by Tom Dixon to Greg Peterson near his own 45. Peterson goes down at the Eskimo 54. It was Chris Skinner, the first man downfield. He got just a little bit of him, enough to knock him off balance. A return of 8 yards after a 42-yard punt. Remind you of Wide World of Sports action coming up this Saturday. Canadian Synchronized Swimming Solo Championships. Carolyn Waldo, the world champion, competing for gold in the solo competition of the Canadian Championships, will also be at Spruce Meadows in Calgary. And lots more for you on Wide World of Sports. This is Dwight Beverly. The ball carrier gets inside the 50-yard line to the 48. Tackle made by James Zachary.
Good lead block by Greg Figger here, number 7, on the outside linebacker as he came up. Most of the running plays that they've had so far tonight have been counter type of plays, but that time they just tried to power to the outside. Figger's block was on Hill.
Second down and 4. Beverly again. Good run by Beverly. First down, Calgary near the 35-yard line. Finally getting there to stop him, Delorier to safety.
And the first rushing first down for the Stampeders this evening. Figger once again coming over there, picking up Hill, the linebacker, the outside, and doing a good job of it. Beverly at 6 foot, 200 pounds, keeping his feet there and moving the ball down to just about the 35-yard line.
Play action fake to Beverly. In trouble is Johnson. Tom Tuanay, number 88, the first man to get to him. Big loss on the play for the Stampeders, now back to the Eskimo 51-yard line.
Now that's a place maybe Johnson's inexperience showed up just a bit. He's got to get rid of that football, even if he throws it out of bounds and they call him for grounding the ball. It wouldn't have made any difference. It's a loss of 15 yards, and unless they can come up with something big here, we'll snuff out this drive.
Line of scrimmage is the 51. The Stampeders have to get to the 35-yard line for a first down. Setting up the screen to Beverly. He's got Ambrosi in front of him blocking. Beverly gets to about the 33-yard line before Schaefer manages to bring him down, number 43. He got a lot of it back, but not all of it. A gain of 18. It'll leave the Stampeders looking at third down. And about 7 yards to go. Andre Pineset of the Eskimos is shaken up on the play, number 91.
Dale, kind of ironic, Dwight Beverly is having a heck of a game, and he probably is only playing because Gary Allen missed the meeting on Sunday, eh?
That's exactly right. Gary Allen, a rookie in the CFL at least, has 3 years of NFL experience. He looked good in preseason as you take a look at number 20 Beverly. But as Al mentioned, Allen, who was originally on the roster after cutdown day, missed the team meeting, so he's now on reserve, and Beverly gets a chance to play.
While we wait for a report on Andre Pineset, I might... for Edmonton viewers who are wondering about Milson Jones, who left the field in the first half, he twisted his knee, and they took him to the dressing room to apply a brace to his knee. He tells me it is bothering his running to some degree, but he's staying in there.
Pineset now on his feet. Third down for the Stampeders. 7 yards to go, and J.T. Hay will be trying a 40-yard field goal. Earlier, he tried from 25 yards and was wide, went for a single point. Got the distance, but it it is wide to the right. JT is 0 for 2 in field goals tonight, but he picks up his... This is what's going on during the timeouts at Mann Stadium. 27,000 plus the announced attendance here tonight, and they're having a good time as the Stampeders open the 1986 season. Bob Vespasiani doesn't look that pleased, but his club at least leads 10-7 here in the third quarter.
They've had a lot of opportunities, though, Dale. They should be ahead more than 3 points in this football game.
Dunnigan on 1st and 10 from the 35 is in trouble and goes down again. Stu Laird with his 4th quarterback sack of the night.
Oh, they're just coming. That's all there is to it. And they're doing it that time with just 4 people rushing. They're beating up on this offensive line of the Edmonton Eskimos.
Harold Hallman, number 99, made him change directions, and then Stu Laird finished him off.
Watch Stu Laird make a move to the inside and just beat the offensive tackle Portier, blocking down on him just with quickness. Watch 75. Goes to the inside. Portier can't get to him. Skinner tries to pick him up, but he gets that penetration.
Isn't that amazing? Laird had 2 sacks all of last year. He's got 4 tonight. Dunnigan finally finds Chris Skinner open. And Skinner gets out to about the 29-yard line. The penalty comes down. Spearing against Mel Jenkins. He came in a little bit late. Helmet first.
Absolutely unnecessary, too, Dale. They had him down. That's one of the things the officials have said that they are going to call and look for in 1986, and this is totally unnecessary. Good call. And a major foul.
And a first down.
Major foul. Spearing, Calgary number 28. First down.
Well, penalties have certainly played a big role in this ball game tonight. We've had 18 of them so far, and that was the 10th penalty against the Stampeders. First down for the Eskimos at the 44-yard line. They should have been punting the ball away. Dunnigan trying to relieve some of that pressure, just dumping it off to his back, swinging out of there, and now Milson Jones has fumbled the football. The Stampeders, Elvis Satelli has got it. Wow. Milson Jones made the catch, turned it upfield, and got close to first down yardage, and then the ball popped loose.
Just a quick swing pass to the outside, and the Eskimos continue to have difficulty holding on to the football. The Stampeders are getting every break in the book. 5 fumbles now by the Eskimos. But Calgary's got to put that ball in the end zone again and take advantage of this. There's 6:20 remaining now in the third quarter.
Well, the defense is certainly doing its job tonight. Stu Laird leading the way. Eric Emery, the middle linebacker, is down on the play, being attended to over on the far side of the field by therapist Pat Clayton.
Considering the turnovers, Frank and Dale, it's amazing this is a 3-point differential.
6-0, and when you add 8 sacks against your quarterback as well, you should be trailing by more than 3 points.
Emery's all right as he heads to the bench. The offense back out there, first down at the Eskimo 53-yard line. Fake to Beverly. Penalty marker down as one of the offensive linemen caught for holding. It might have been Bob Foley against John Mandarich.
I think that's exactly who it was, Dale. Mandarich is pointing it out. Watch the veteran offensive center, number 57. He's definitely holding as Mandarich tries to get by him.
Little face
right
mask,
now.
I think.
Holding. Calgary number 57. First down repeated.
Well, all of the turnovers and quarterback sacks going for Calgary. The penalty situation is certainly going for the Eskimos. Calgary get themselves out of scoring position.
First down over again. 20 yards to go. Johnson completes it to Beverly, and he had no chance. James Bell read it perfectly. and made the tackle, and if the gain is anything, it'll be less than a yard. They'll spot the ball right at the 47-yard line. That was the line of scrimmage. So it'll be second down. Well, they give him a gain a yard now, so it'll be second down and 19. James Bell, number 17, played 12 games for Jack Parker's Eskimos last year. Johnson, tag roll, first down in Eskimo territory.
What a beautiful throw right in the middle of the zone defense of the Edmonton Eskimos. Tag Long comes up with a big reception for the Calgary Stampeders. Right over the top of Danny Bass, the middle linebacker. Just an absolute perfect throw. That's maybe the biggest offensive play of the football game for the Calgary Stampeders. First down at the Edmonton 37.
26-yard gain for Calgary. 4.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. This is White Beverly. Danny Bass, James Zachary, Stu Hill. Stop him at the 35, a gain of a couple.
Beverly carries about 3 yards before he stopped by Bass and Zachary.
Second down and 8. The ball just inside the Eskimo 35-yard line. Colbert open down the middle again, and he has another first down for the Stampeders. Caught the pass in between the linebackers, and then Stu Hill and Danny Bass teamed up to bring him down. First and 10, Stampeders at the 24.
Again, a fine throw as Colbert found that opening underneath the linebackers. See Bass and Hill dropping back about 15 yards or so, throwing underneath them.
In the middle again, this time Johnson overthrows Colbert. Delorier providing the coverage. Second down and 10 with 3:17 left to go in the third.
For the Stampeders. Coca-Cola is a proud sponsor of the Stamp. It is the official soft drink supplier of the football. Just the way it is.
Looking for Emmanuel Colbert again, and he's got him at the 11-yard line in front of Cliff Coney. It's another first down for the Stampeders, and a good-looking drive.
Colbert sliding into second base there, makes a catch just before the ball hit the ground. Just a quick roll to the left side. Once again, good protection. Fine catch by Colbert to the 11-yard line. Stamps on the move.
The 5-yard line. James Bell making the tackle, helped out by Danny Bass. The gain of 7. The backup quarterbacks for the Calgary Stampeders, Jeff Tedford, number 9, formerly with Hamilton. Number 17, just out of your picture there, was Rick Warman, the rookie out of Eastern Washington. James Zachary of the Eskimos taken up on the play.
The reason, of course, both quarterbacks giving signals into Rick Johnson is one's live and one isn't. He's only paying attention to one of them. I believe it's Tedford, the way the coaches are talking to him each play. Good coaching job by the Stampeders to go up against the best defense in the last half of the '85 season, in our view, the Edmonton Eskimos.
Zachary finally getting to his feet now.
Second and 3 now for the Stampeders. Interesting to see if they come up short, if they'll gamble again. They did so with second and 3, and came away with no points after Edmonton fumbled the opening kickoff of the second half.
With Zachary having to lead for at least one play, Dan Kearns is back in defensively for the Eskimos. Second down and 3 from the 4-yard line. Johnson. And he goes incomplete to Tolbert. There is a penalty marker down.
I think they're going to call Alexander of the
like a pick play at the goal line.
Stampeders again for offensive interference. That would be the second time in this ball game.
There is a flag on the play.
What are we going to do? Go back 15 left now?
Ray Alexander just went over to the official and made the call.
It's a pass interference. Calgary number 88. Declined. Third down.
It'll be third down, and they're going to go for the field goal this time, which should make you happy, Frank. But Alexander certainly didn't like what the official told him. He raised his arms in disgust as to why he was called for interference on that play.
Still 3rd and 3 may be more exciting for the fans, but right now, if they'd have kicked the last 3 field goal attempts, they'd be ahead by about 9 points over the Eskimos.
JT has missed his first 2 field goal attempts. This one is good from the 11-yard line. And so the Stampeders now have a 13-7 lead on score. The Stampeders leading the Eskimos, and we have 1:23 left in the 3rd quarter. Jack Parker's Eskimos have the ball back at their own 35.
That was Paul Boudreau, one of Jack's offensive coaches that he was talking to, just in your screen in the sweater there. I'm sure Jack was saying, what is that defense doing to us?
Dunnigan back to pass. Moving around. Finally completes one to Brian Kelly tonight. His first reception of the ball game, and it's good for a first down out at the 50-yard line. Brian Kelly, who missed preseason with a broken bone in his ankle. First catch of the year.
You see his stats for 1985, and impressive as they might be for the ordinary receiver, not that big a year for Brian Kelly.
Dunnigan to Skinner. Good blocking, good running by Skinner. He's into Stampeder territory inside the 45-yard line.
Skinner.
15-yard gain for the Eskimos as we near the end of the 3rd quarter. Anthony Woodson finally making the stop on Skinner, who is still down. Not sure if he's shaken up or it's just an equipment problem.
This place is an absolute bedlam, Dale. The wave is going almost all the time. I haven't heard Calgary as noisy in years.
Well, not since the hockey playoffs ended, anyway.
You see Skinner's draw play to the outside, and it would appear to be a leg problem on Skinner's left side. 15 seconds remain now, as you can see the enthusiasm here at McMahon Stadium.
That'll bring Chris Johnston back into the offensive backfield for the Eskimos. Alongside Milson Jones. First down for Edmonton at the Calgary 45. Dunnigan looking for Johnston. He's got it. He's got another first down as he gets inside the 35 to about the 33-yard line. Satelli was over there to make the tackle along with Anthony Woodson. That is the end of the 3rd quarter here at McMahon Stadium. And after 3, it's the Stampeders leading the Edmonton Eskimos 13-7 at the stadium in Calgary. Dale Isaac along with Frank Ridley and Al McCann. 4th quarter action now. And the Eskimos 1st and 10 at the Stampeder 33-yard line. The handoff to Chris Skinner gets down to about the 25 for a gain of 8.
Dale, for all the Chris Skinner fans and wife Frances back at Edmonton, all he did the last play was get a bit of a muscle knot in his lower calf, and they rubbed it away, and he's right back in there, as you can see.
Well, the Eskimos starting to become effective offensively, but one of the telling stats in that third quarter, Calgary had the ball 10 minutes and 43 seconds to Edmonton's 4 minutes and 17 seconds. And most of the time, Edmonton's into the field.
Chris Johnston takes the handoff from Dunnigan, and he has what appears to be a first down at the 22-yard line. Garrett Dahl making the tackle. The statistics following 3/4 of play, and adds a net yardage to the Stampeders, 203 to 166. And look at the turnovers. The Eskimos turning the ball over 6 times. Calgary with the edge in time of possession, but they haven't been able to score but 1 touchdown. First and 10 for the Eskimos from their own, from the Calgary 22-yard line. Matt Dunnigan has completed 11 in a row, and that's where the string stops. He tries to hit Chris Skinner this time. Swinging out of the backfield, being covered by Garrett Dahl, number 97. Eric Emery, the middle linebacker, is not in the ballgame right now. I should mention as well, Bernie Morrison, accounted for on the Stampeder roster, has a shoulder injury he picked up last week in the preseason game in Vancouver and is not playing tonight. He's not even in uniform. Well, actually, the Stampeders are going with 34 men tonight. Second down and 10. Dunnigan completes it to Rick House, who's playing in his 100th career game. Mel Jenkins makes the tackle on Rick House. It's a first down to the Eskimos.
All of a sudden, that pressure is disappearing, and you can see a wily little receiver like House is going to find that open spot if you give him long enough to do so. All time in the world to throw that one.
It's first and goal from the 9-yard line. Penalty markers are down. Chris Skinner gets inside the 5 to about the 3. Greg Peterson, Hallman, Satelli, 3 of them there to bring Skinner down. Penalty markers at the line of scrimmage.
Appear to be against Calgary. No.
Both of them.
Offsetting then.
Procedure against the Eskimos, offside against Calgary.
Illegal procedure. Edmonton number 63. Offside, Calgary. First down repeated.
So we repeat the down. Pache was called for illegal procedure. He didn't identify who was offside for Calgary. Nevertheless, first down over again. Goal to go from the 9-yard line. 12 and a half minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Calgary leads at 13-7. The draw to Skinner to the 5 to the 4-yard line. Garrett Dahl, number 97, along with Mel Jenkins and Elvis Satelli.
Well, he ran on first down. They had offsetting penalties, and they come right back and run it again. Blake Dermott did a heck of a job right in the middle here, the offensive center. Let's get back to live action now.
It is second and goal from the 3.5. Dunnigan to a wide open Chris Skinner for the touchdown, but there's a penalty marker at the goal line. They'll call it back.
I don't know who the outside receiver was, Dale, but it was a pick, no question.
Brian Kelly was the outside receiver.
Well, Kelly went and picked him. No question about it.